So students, we can try to solve this example 3.6 using the Kirchhoff's junction rule and loop rules. Okay. So here it is given one cube. Okay. In this cube there are resistance are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So all the sides the resistance are fit for particular this cube. Okay, and battery are connected at point A and at point D dash. Okay, and the current passing for this circuit, that is 3I. Okay, so the resistance value is given, that is 1 ohm, or resistance value, that is 1 ohm. It is given there. Okay, the unit of resistance, that is ohm, that's why we put ohm sign. Okay, so the current passing through this wire and split from this junction A. Okay, it is split from three direction. Okay, three sides. Okay, suppose it is going through suppose it is going through this wire, this side, that is I, this side, that is I, and this side, that is also I. Okay, and this current are split from A dash, that is I by 2 and I by 2. Okay, this current going through this wire or this resistance and meeting at junction C and split from the two direction series. Okay, that is split I by 2 and I by 2. This current will pass through particular for this resistance and split from this side, that is I by 2, I by 2. Okay, so we can clearly see this from the figure that upper phases, lower phases or side phases. Okay, left and right. So this I by 2 and this I by 2 meet at point or meet at junction C dash and produce current I, because I by 2 plus I by 2 is equal to I. Okay, see this I by 2 and I by 2 meet at junction C dash, so it produce current I. Similarly, this thing also happen in this way. Okay, at point B dash, that is I by 2, produce current here is I. Okay, I by 2 plus I by 2, half plus half is equal to 1. Okay, and this current and this current I by 2. Okay, and this current is also I by 2, so it meet at point D, at junction D and produce current I. So again I1 and I1 merge at point D dash and produce current 3I. So total current is 3I passing through whole circuit. Okay, this way or this manner. So we apply the loop rule for any branches or any loop of this cube, that is A, B, D, D dash, E and A. For applying loop rule to solve this problem. Okay, so the loop is given A, B, D, D dash, E. So loop is A, B, D, then D dash, then E and again A. Okay, so we apply loop rule for particular this loop of the cube. Okay, so we know that we are going to point A to B, then B to D, then D to D dash, then D to D dash to E, then E to A. Okay, so we are going to this direction and current are also in our direction. So here we can write potential of this resistance using Ohm's law, that is I, and the resistance of this resistor, that is 1 ohm. So here we can write 1. Okay, but here we put minus sign because current are in our direction, that's why the potential at point A is higher, potential at point B is lower, that's why. Okay, so here we put minus, then plus, not plus, we are going to this direction. So current in are also in this direction, see this, current are also in this direction. Okay, see this. So here we put also minus I by 2, and the current and the resistance of this resistor, that is 1. Now for this loop D to D dash, D to D side, that is minus I by 2, minus I. Okay, this is minus I. Okay, why minus? Because current in our direction, that's why. Okay, so I into 1. Okay, and D dash to E, that is we are going to for this plate, that is lower potential to higher potential. See this. So here we put plus E. Okay, then E is equal to 0. Now try to solve for this equation. So here we can write I minus I by 2 minus I plus E is equal to 0. So try to solve this, that is 2I minus I minus 2I by 2 plus E is equal to 0. Okay, so here we can write minus 5 by 2 I plus E is equal to 0. Okay, then here we can write minus 5 by 2 I is equal to minus E. So 2 are going to this side. So minus 5 I is equal to 2 E. So here we can write I is equal to, or V is equal to total potential for this circuit, that is E is equal to, I. We can find out I. Okay, total current passing through this circuit, that is I is equal to 2 E by 5. Okay, that is minus sign. Okay, and the E is equal to 10 volt is given. Okay, so here we can put this value 10 volt in this equation. So here we can write 2 multiplied by 10 by 5. So the answer is 4 ampere because current is measured in ampere. So total current pass out from this circuit, that is 4 ampere. Okay. Now students, we want to find out the equivalent resistance for particular this circuit. Okay. So we know that the formula, that is E is equal to 5 by 2 IR. Okay. From this equation we can write E is equal to 5 by 2 IR. Here we don't put or not the put of the resistance value. So we put here only R. Okay, capital R. That is resistor. So, and we know that the current passing through from this circuit, that is 3I. So here we can write R equivalent, that is equivalent resistance for this circuit. So R equivalent is equal to V upon I. So I is nothing but it is 3I, and E is nothing but it is potential E. That is already we can find this. So E is equal to, we can put pi by 2 IR, and this is 3I. So II is cancel out. So finally here we get pi by 2 R. That is our equivalent resistance of this circuit. Okay, so please note down this.